Welcome back to the Pegasus Expedition. Okay, so nanobots. We really are doing everything our parents' generation dreamed about. Well, at least your parents' generation, Mr. Locke. My parents' generation was already laying the groundwork for what we've done now. I imagine this guy's pretty young. I suppose I've only read of these small things from science fiction novels. I doubt they were the most correct representation. You'd be surprised, Mr. Locke. Some got it quite right. So what can we actually do with these? Plenty of things. But the most important would be ship hulls. They can self-repair even in the middle of combat. The weirder part being that they do move a bit, and when not actively self-repairing, you know, recalibration and such, the crews have found it slightly unsettling. How about the controlled self-replication? Can that lead to uncontrollable self-replication? Become our own mechanical biomass? I'd like to say that's impossible and everything is under control, but that would be a little cliche, wouldn't it? Of course it can lead to it, but it's highly unlikely, which was enough in our calculations. Yeah, and if we accidentally unleash grey goo, it'll be the Colossi that have to deal with it. You know, if we can't manage, because those fuckers pushed us to the brink. Don't make me fucking do it, man. I'll create nano machines, self-replicating machines. Thank you, that's reassuring. Just hope the calculations were correct, Lorenz. In real life, I believe things are a lot more difficult than a lot of science fiction would obviously, like, it's the same with any fiction, whatever, would like to let on. Like, I think, personally, and I'm studying AI right now, personally, it's a lot more difficult than a lot more people like to make it appear to investors and everything. What we call AI right now is just a language model attached to a really big search engine and image filter. Just compares blocks and shapes and different things like that. And so a circle with two triangles on either side is like the cat ears and whatever. So that's a cat, which is why these LLMs are notoriously bad for looking at a picture of people and identifying them as gorillas and different things like that, because it's not actually looking at the picture, it's just identifying outlines and shapes. And well, we're part of the great ape family, and so obviously we're going to look like apes. It's pretty common. So one of their solutions, or the best solution they could come up with, was essentially to just take gorillas out of the database. That's how they solved it. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about any AI doom or anything like that for the next 100 years. And say we did create an actual AGI, a human level intelligence AI, it's not going to have the facilities to build nano machines to fucking grey goo the world. Like, we have to build that shit before it can use that shit. So it's like, you have any idea how long it takes just to build a chip factory? And we're talking about something infinitely harder than just building microchips. So a lot of the fear is just overblown. Maybe get scared in 100 years from now. But I'd imagine in 100 years they'd have better solutions. Is there a repair bay there? Yeah. Oh, it's over here. Let's go. So this is going to cause me problems. Gonna have to send these guys up and over. Yeah. Wait, is that actually causing damage to my fleet? I thought it was just hazardous for the planets. Oh, fuck it. Who fucking knows? Who knows? Alright, what do the spies see? So they could basically do a suicide attack through there. Ooh. Self-delete? Self-delete invasion? What do we have here? Okay, so you need a cruiser upgrades. And you are ready to go. Basically just firing up a massive war machine. Just churning out fleets. Artillery and frigates. Shit, I may have made an error there. He's gonna block them. You fool! I've got a bunch of happiness. Freshwater, Hollow Earth. I'm reaching the point where I need to start building shipyards. This is perfect civilian. Oh, these are human, okay, yeah, so that's why they're cooperative. Oh, that makes sense, makes sense. I thought I saw a blank world there I could have built upon. Oh, so those are inactive because I don't have a governor there. Righto. Okay, so these are scalies on the wall with them anyway. Industrial. $69. Nice. And let's go with a shipyard. Yeah, see, that's one of the annoying things. So if we click on this, 1% happiness, 59. Oh, okay, hold on. So there's a second layer that I am oblivious to. Oh, that is kind of annoying. That's what it is. So I'm creating a massive change in that one system. 77%, 44%. It all becomes clear. Okay, I never noticed that before. I did see the numbers there, but it just didn't click. I thought those numbers were reflective of this up here. But every system now has its own happiness modifier. Okay, so that makes it easier to understand. That makes it much easier to understand. Yeah, righto. I could have sworn I saw blank systems around one of these areas. Could have sworn. Hopefully that system doesn't actually rebel. That'll shit me off a little bit. Although I did find the answer to one of the questions. It also makes sense now. Oh, why on the first two playthroughs when I was going through and replacing a lot of the... Wait, we're still at war, aren't we? I'll attack through here. When I was going through replacing all of those systems, it now makes sense on why they started rebelling as soon as I got into a war. Hopefully they don't nuke me. Don't shoot. We're peacekeepers. I'm gonna have to change that in my message I had online. What does this fleet look like? Kind of strong. Do want to fight them, but I'm hoping they will attack here. Take that territory. Yeah, so I would have lowered the happiness in most of the systems, probably down to 0, put them into rebellion or near rebellion, then launch nukes and stuff like that and crash down below 40%. And then they're basically on the brink of rebelling anyway. The Key Clan once again. Alright, I've got a couple of things to work out here. Supposedly, I have a rebellion. I've still been messing around with the happiness system here. After the changes, I'm going to use a military crackdown. Let's see what this does. Okay, that does work on the local happiness. Plus 4% for a garrison fleet. I'll hold on to this other one in case I get another rebellion situation. Propaganda campaign. Now, normally I use that happiness booster to go and replace some of the colonies, so I'm going to have to be careful about how I do that. Okay, so to get my bearings, I'm currently at war with this faction, and that faction alone, I believe. Ah, these guys as well. But they're unimportant, and this faction here is deteriorating. Now, the reason why they are deteriorating with me right now is I'm at war with some other lizard guys and replaced a bunch of their colonies in my territory. So that lowered their relations with me. I've already done that test before where I checked this and then I replaced some of the outposts in my territory. Now, this is probably the easiest battle to start with. What's your relation? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I should be able to annihilate these guys. They're fully decked out. Except for the capital ships. Now, doesn't really matter what I do, I should be able to annihilate them. I've never really proven whether wiping out this fleet here, their #1 fleet, will stop them from launching nukes. Like, it seems to work, but I'm pretty certain one of the times I was doing it, they still popped off nuke afterwards. Yeah, so that capital was wiped out. See, I'll hold off replacing all of these guys, but you have too many governors. I thought as soon as you captured a colony, you gained a governor. Who knows? I'll chase that up later. So, 2 of these fleets will flee, 1 will be forced to die. Is there a hazard in this system? Why were we quite even? Was that just the difference in strength? We go any cost and neutral. I'm trying to hold off using nukes. Yeah, 2 fleets will get away, 1's annihilated. Which is unfortunate, they'll probably attack here next. Unless... I'll leave that undefended. Oh no, I can't bounce there anyway. Damn. I'd care more about this system here. I could make a path to here. That wouldn't work. It's not gonna work. Because you can only have a gap of 1 jump. So it'd have to come out around here and then back down there. Okay. You're not at war with me, are you? Nope. Do I have a fleet waiting there? I've got a fleet there. There. I really need to take that down. don't know if I can really recover my reputation, but there's no harm in trying. Please don't nuke me. I mean, I could use the rep. So you were covering this territory here. Suppose these guys could come down here to capture individual territories. These guys will move in to actually fight. Garrison. Ah, shit. I don't really want to go through here. Ah, yeah, we're at war, aren't we? Okay, they can't really affect me right now. I think that's it. Okay, so I'm glad to see that the happiness boost does actually stop the rebellions. Just have to be careful about the local system happiness. Can I see your happiness? Ah, there's no one there, that's why. 65%. So replacing those systems really must have bombed out that one system here. I'll have to keep that in mind. Quite annoying. So that's why you can have what looks like 77% happiness and then still have rebellions, because you've got a mixed population there. Excuse me. I've seen some comments on one of the happiness updates where people are basically saying, I was one of them too, that was saying the happiness changed quite a bit, and I was getting a lot of rebellions. But I've seen other people talking about basically how they're dropping the game because of the update, and I can definitely see that. Like, I believe the changes need a bit more explanation on how all the interactions work. And if you are a pretty massive empire and you're sort of winning the expansion, I reckon those little local rebellions should be like very difficult. It should have very low weight. So they do pop up, but they should resolve themselves quite quickly if you have like a series of victories or something, maybe. But then again, most organic creatures aren't very logical when they get emotional. We're going to call this episode here. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.